Welcome back, guys, to another video. Today we have a review on the full Unmatched Series 1 wave, except for one figure, and that's the LJ and Cody. I didn't get it because I really wouldn't have no use for it. But one thing I was thinking about doing, which I will review it if I do it. But I was thinking about going on I was thinking about going on Curb Stomp Custody Decals. Once again, it's not sponsored. But I was thinking about going up there and buying the decals for it and actually making the LJ and Cody, but in a regular figure form. But I don't really know how I made it up. But today we have a review on at least 5 of them from the Unmatched wave. I picked up, the first one I picked up was Dustin. Then I picked up Miro. And then yesterday I waited and I waited for about 20 minutes, but they were unloading the truck, so it took them a while, but then they gave me a call back, said they had them, so I went and picked up the Britt, Kenny, and Darby. Sadly, no chases. I wish they would have had them, but I think, first of all, I think the first figure we'll start off is Dustin, because he was the first figure I got, but this, alright. So this figure right here is definitely an improvement from his first figure. First of all, they fixed the height. They lowered down this part because this part was longer, which made him taller. And also, I definitely like this one better. We get a interchangeable head with it, a screaming one, which is pretty nice. But I just like the blue color better. And I just think this attire looks more better. And also, it's just a really good figure. It moves pretty good. But, so we're going to go ahead and get closer into the face. So this is the first head sculpt right here. It's pretty good. So you have the half paint. This, it kind of looks like Darth Maul right here with blue. Had the blonde hair. So that's pretty nice. You got the tattoos on the arm right here. The black kind of like cuff, I guess you could say. And then you have the blue and silver gloves right here, which I think are pretty cool. That sounded really southern cool, but then you also have his other tattoos on this arm. You also have the same glove. Right here on the torso, you have, I don't know why this light's being like that. Let me move it real quick. You have the kind of, I guess you could call those kind of like printed on abs for the thing. That's the only thing I know what to call them. You have a logo right there. Kind of like a crocodile skin pattern going up here and stuff. You got the natural right there. More of the crocodile skin pattern right there. And also going down into the legs, kind of making like a kind of bone shape, if you know. And then down here at the boots, we got the natural and then kind of like the little film and camera thing. The natural and then like a kind of rock logo right there. Kind of looks like that, the bullhorn stuff. So that's how everything on the figure and everything. He can look down that much, up that much. With the torso, you can look down with the torso that much, up with the torso that much. His arms can go above 90, double jointed elbows, bicep swivel, hand swivel, up, down, side, round, whatever you want. He does not have a waist joint. Well, you can kind of turn it, not really. Legs go out that far, kick back that far. Double jointed knees, ankle pivot rotation, boot rotation, and now let's get into the accessories. So he has 3 accessories, I think. Alright, so here we have his second head, the Screaming head sculpt. Basically the same one with a Screaming expression. Pretty nice right there. Let me get the hands out real quick. So, knocked the camera, my bad. But so for the interchangeable hands, we have kind of open hands, same type of pattern, just open. Look pretty nice there. So that is everything for the Dustin Rhodes figure. I think it's a pretty good figure. Definitely recommend picking it up if you see it. So we have that right there. We'll get Miro next. So, Miro, I think for his first figure, is pretty good. The only thing is, I wish they would have done what they did with Dustin. You know, he has a Screaming head sculpt, and then, you know, straight expression. Because I don't really like it when they just give plain Screaming head sculpts, because it's like, you really, like, how do I put it, you can't they're always screaming, like, if you're trying to do a match run and everything, you know, they could be simply just walking down the ramp just screaming. But you know, so getting into the head, I think it has likeness to Mira. Is it spot on? No, but it's pretty good. Now we are getting this figure a little bit late because by the time we got this figure, he's already changed his look. It's kind of like he kind of shaved his head. It's kind of bald, kind of like a buzz cut. It's not blonde anymore. He changed up his whole attire. He won the TNT Championship, which I guess we can go ahead and get a look at him with the TNT Championship right here. Yeah, we got that. This comes with the Darby Allen figure, but you know, looks pretty good. So we have the mirror head right there. Looks pretty good right there. Why does I just noticed something. Dustin Rhodes has blonde hair. Mira has blonde hair. Darby Allen has blonde hair. Kenny Omega has blonde streaks in his hair, and the LJ and Cody has blonde hair. All right, so that's pretty. Now I'm not sure if it's a coincidence or not. He does come. I need to get Moxley. Well, you can pretty much see. So he comes with 2 mic holding hands, which are these right here, and he comes with 2 kind of weapon holding hands right here. I don't have those hands with me right now. One's on the Moxley figure, so I do not have those with me. But he comes with 2 of these. He comes with 2 of these. 2 of these. He has his tattoo on his shoulder right there. He has Miro, best man right there. The Russian flag, the American flag. He has the kind of green and brown camo and all that stuff. No knee pads. He does have, I don't know why I'm doing that, but plain black kick pads. So we'll get into the articulation. His head can look up that far, down that far. The torso and stuff can look up that far, down that far. Double jointed elbows. I think right there at 90 or a little bit below. Bicep rotation, same hand movement. He really don't get a what do you call it? Waist joint. Legs kick out that far. They don't really kick back at all. Double jointed knees, boot rotation, ankle pivot, and all that stuff. So for the Miro, I definitely, either the legs are too short or the arms are too long, but I definitely think it's pretty good. You can look past it. I think this is a pretty good figure, and I think you get a lot of uses out of it. So there's Miro right there. Next we'll go ahead and take a look at Darby Allen. So with Darby, I don't know what I'm saying. So with Darby Allen, of course, you have the Darby Allen figure right here. Now there is something I did notice with the with this one and not the old Darby. So I'm not sure if it's just the different looks in time, but that's how this one has the kind of fade, and this one's kind of like just all blonde, doesn't kind of have the fade. But these are these 2 Darbys if you want to see them up next to each other. Definitely think both of them are pretty good. So basically with this Darby, you get the half body paint kind of woods look. You get the continuing up here with the face paint. You do get his arm tattoo, and you get some pink fingernail polish right there. You also do get some white wrist tape. You also, now take a look at this head because it's pretty good. I do like the plain expression more, but it's still pretty good. He does also come with his chain right there. The shorts, plain black, little white tears in it, kind of like a cane belt going on, if you know what I'm saying. Then you got, regular old boots right there. I mean, the main attraction for this figure is definitely the face paint. I mean, face paint and body paint. I mean, just look at that. That's very nice. It does cover up his chest tattoo, not the neck tattoo. It doesn't cover that. And then we also have his new tattoo, the skeleton bone tattoo on his arm. So with all that out of the way, he can look up that much, down that much. He can look down that much with his torso, up that much. His arms do go above 90. Bicep rotation, double jointed elbows, his hand movement. Don't really get a waist turn, leg kick out that far, back that far, double jointed knees, ankle rotation. So getting into Darby Allen's accessories, we have the TNT Championship, and we have his coat. Pretty much the accessories. So That's Darby Allen's accessories. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at Dr. D&D Britt Baker. This is her first figure. Of course, you know, if you know the meme, you know the meme. So we have, the head looks pretty good. I think it looks like her. So that's nice. We have her attire right here. This is actually my first AEW women's figure, so this was pretty nice. Silver boots right there with kind of like locks right there. You have a tooth design right there. So, sorry, someone driving past with loud music. You kind of have like the knee-high kind of knee pad socks type stuff going on right here. That is kind of like like right here with Darby. That is kind of like the same little design right there. And then we have the brown hair, kind of burgundy or whatever. Then you have our attire right here. I forgot which. I think she wore this at the pay-per-view. I forgot what attire it is, but it's pretty nice attire. Got the kind of medical logo right there. Same type of kind of cane pattern going around. Medical logo right there. Really know their designs. So, I mean, she can't really look up that far. She can look down that much. And then look kind of look down that far, up that far. Now the women's figures do have waist rotation. Arm can go above 90, double jointed elbows, bicep swivel, hand articulation, as you know. Leg kick out that far, back that far, double jointed knees. You do get boot rotation and all that sort of swivel. For accessories, you do get her rubber Dr. Britt Baker coat, medical logo, pretty nice designs. And then her interchangeable hands are just some plain black gloved hands. If I can find the other one, there it is. So it's just some plain black gloved hands, which I think are pretty nice. So I have to say this is a pretty good figure. I recommend you getting all these figures, honestly. You know, if you have an Adam Cole, you should definitely have a Britt Baker. Because, you know, I have a custom Adam Cole. So I had to pick up the Britt Baker. Wow. Also, I'm trying to expand my women's collection. But, you know. So, not real. That we're going to get on with probably my favorite figure. Kenny Omega. First of all, head amazing. Just look at it. I mean, it's just really good. I mean, then just look at this attire. I mean, you cannot get better than this. It is a really good figure. I mean, really, really good. I mean, just I'm just gonna sit here and just admire this. It is so good. But he can look up that far, down that far, down that far, up the far, up the far, up that far. You got to arm one up, bicep rotation, double jointed elbows, hand articulation. I haven't said it so much I don't even know what I'm saying. Really no waist articulation. I already showed you the down stuff. He can kick forward that much, kick back. Double jointed knees are kind of hindered because of knee pads. You get the kick pad rotation, ankle articulation. So that has been the wave. I started to stumble on my words a little bit after I done said it like 5 billion times. Of course, I'm exaggerating. But this wave is probably, me personally, I think this is probably better. I think this is probably a better wave than the Unmatched Series 2 wave, but I ain't really got to see the Unmatched Series. But it may change when I get the Unmatched Series 2 in hand. I mean, you never know, but I definitely cannot wait for Unmatched Series 3. Birdie Lee, if you know what I mean. But these figures are really great. I definitely recommend you picking them up if you can. And, well, oh yeah, I forgot. But the only other hands that Kenny Omega had were these hands. So, but that has been the review. So I'm going to take this off here real quick. But so that has been the review. If you liked it, then be sure to go try and find them. They are sold out, I think, of Miro and Darby on Ringside. But if you find them in stores, I mean, you may be able to find them. It's around Christmas time, but I think they're pretty good figures. Definitely recommend them. So that's been the end of the video. I'll see you guys on the next video.